Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. So in the recent patch notes, there were actually a decent amount of changes. First, they added the new boombox map to matchmaking, kind of interesting. But today we're focusing on the change to Vulcan. Now, as many of you know, you have to stop shooting your Vulcan turret once it reaches the 0% total energy because you'll start getting fire damage, which just kills you really fast when you're in engagements. But they recently adjusted this to where you only have to wait 1 second after you get to the low end of your energy, and you can effectively start shooting immediately again. Well, not immediately, but 1 second rather than almost 3 seconds. Now, I'm going to check it out in game. Obviously, it sounds really OP. So let's just hop into game and actually see how good it is. I've already heard from people it's very strong, but I'll let you guys know. I'm going to show off the large caliber augment, and then I'll hop over to my press account and use Excelsior because obviously 30% damage boost. We're going to see how good this actually is. Oh, nice. First map is the boombox map. I wonder if it's like a high priority map only because it's new, or if I just got extremely lucky there. All right, so let's start shooting. I'll show you guys the change real quick because when you stop shooting, bam, you can start shooting immediately again, especially with large caliber since it doesn't have a charge up time. So of course there's a camper already, bro. It's like one of the smallest maps in matchmaking now, and they still have a camper on their team who just sits in their base. Lovely. Now, the nice thing about Vulcan is it's probably one of the highest damage per second weapons in Tanki Online. Obviously, the big setback was you were only able to shoot for around 10 seconds before you had to start waiting, or else you would obviously have fire damage. But you can see I can reset my shot and start shooting without really having to address where I am on the map. So stop shooting 1 second, start shooting again. And with large caliber, there's no charge up time. So I basically have zero downtime whatsoever using this augment now. Don't want to get fire damage, just reset real quick. And now I can shoot all over again. My gosh, this is really good. I haven't been playing too much since the patch notes have been updated, so I don't know how bad it actually is, but I assume everybody is using Vulcan right now. Now, it does look like I'm the only one using Vulcan in this battle, so that's actually kind of surprising. Fortunately, we have a mortal hero of 10,000 GS. I'm going to go ahead and reset and join a new battle just so I don't have to play against him. And I was doing well in that game. It's just more so I don't want to play against a max 10,000 GS player. I'm surprised at how little people are using Vulcan. I'm the only one again on my team using Vulcan. That's so surprising. Maybe a lot of people don't know about this. Hopefully, I don't make this video and then every single person and their mom starts using this thing. That would be kind of unfortunate. Hopefully, it doesn't end up being like that, but we'll end up seeing when the video releases. I mean, at this point, when the player base is so low, I feel like my videos have somewhat of a decent impact on what players end up doing in the game. At the end of the day, I'm not that good at this game. I mean, I've never claimed to be the best at this game ever, so more so my videos are just commentary related, not actually trying to show off the best skills in the game. Yo, team, can someone shoot this freeze, please? Okay, this freeze is just absolutely killing everyone in our base. Like, hello, is my team incompetent? What are we doing here? What's the augment on Vulcan where your bullet speed is like insanely fast? I forget what augment that is. I would like to try that just so I can see how good this thing is long range. Okay, what other augments do I have? Explosive band, rubberized rounds. Gosh, they're both so mid. I don't have a single amazing augment. Large caliber is good, but I don't have anything super strong like Shredder. I was gonna get Excelsior during one of the mini games, but my team unfortunately wasn't that good, so I was only able to get one Excelsior augment, which I got on Twins, only because I wanted to use Twins. In hindsight, honestly, it might have been smart just to get it on Vulcan. But it is what it is. 0 people with Vulcan protection. And then once again, I am the only one using Vulcan. What the heck? Is no one... Did people not see the update? I'm confused. Wait, did they change Vulcan to where it starts automatically now no matter what? Okay, maybe I never saw that change. I haven't used Vulcan in a while just because it's kind of annoying to deal with the fire effect. But now that you can reset your shooting basically instantly, I think I might have to go back to using Vulcan pretty often. I remember when it first came out and I got fire immunity on my hull, you were able to use Incendiary Band, and that was one of the most meta augments for probably a few months, like 3 to 6 months. Every single person was using Vulcan, they had fire protection, and then they would light everyone on fire, and it was such an OP time to use Vulcan. I remember being so annoyed of Vulcan at the time, but luckily, it's not too meta anymore. One, Tanki removed the fire effect, so you can't have fire immunity anymore if you're using the Incendiary augment. And then secondly, every single person uses Excelsior on their hulls nowadays. If you're not, you're just asking to be killed insanely fast, which is so frustrating in Tanki. The time to kill is so fast that every single person uses Excelsior whenever they can. Like, I have 4 people on my team, 2 people on the enemy team. I think it would probably be higher if they had more people who had Excelsior, but considering the only way to get Excelsior is from containers or events, most people I feel like are a little bit out of luck when it comes to getting Excelsior on the whole. All right, I'm on my press account now. I went ahead and put on Demonic for Vulcan. Dude, imagine us another Demonic hole last Halloween. That would have been so hype. But unfortunately, Tanki, I think, is pretty much set in the fact that they're only going to release one new skin at a time, apart from random combos like the veteran combo. And again, I'm pretty sure the only reason Tanki released a full veteran combo was that someone over working for Tanki randomly got the initiative to make a full combo themselves. And then that's the only reason, was because they weren't asked to do something. They were actually, incentivized. I don't even know at that point. I just think the veteran combo is cool. It's nice getting a full combo of new skins rather than just one turret. Because man, imagine we had something to pair with freaking Vulcan demonic. Look how cool this is. Also, you know what'd be really cool? If they made a demonic paint to match the demonic combos. I think that's honestly what we're missing a lot for some of these skins. Because we have those ice skins, and obviously you have the cryo paint. So bam, you have something to match with all of the ice skins. And I say all the ice skins, it's only ice turrets. For some reason, Tanki's against making an ice hole. No clue why they're against it there, but it's very unfortunate. I don't know, just an idea if anyone from Tanki is listening. Who even knows what they're doing anymore? We aren't really getting new skins apart from the scheduled new skins. So I don't know. I don't know what Tanki's working on. Again, I'm convinced at this point that Alternative Studios is working on a completely new game, only because you would think they would ramp up the production of other things in the game. But even when they finish a product like all of the HD skins in the game, they didn't ramp up the production for anything else. So you have to assume whoever was working on the HD skins is now working on something else. And my guess is it's not Tanki related, only because we haven't seen an increase in the production of anything else after the HD skins were finished. So I don't know. I would imagine Alternative Studios is working on another game, because they clearly aren't working on Tanki Classic. But that's a topic for another day. We're back on Vulcan. Very, very strong. I honestly feel like I was doing better with large caliber than I am doing with Excelsior. For some reason, I'm not really noticing the damage increase. I feel like I was killing people a lot faster when I wasn't using Excelsior. I don't know, maybe I'm just joining harder games, because I feel like I was doing much better using something like large caliber than I am doing using Excalibur, or Excelsior. How do I keep mixing that up? That is annoying. Okay, kill that guy. 360 damage with critical shots. I wish I had... What is the stupid augment? Is it large caliber where you shoot less shots but you do more damage per shot? That is large caliber, I'm pretty sure. Then what is the augment where your shots are extremely fast for Vulcan? Have they even made an augment like that before? Maybe I'm completely thinking of something else and that's not actually an augment for this turret. I mean, the shots are pretty fast. They're not too bad. It's just, I 100% think there's an augment where you shoot really, really fast in terms of your bullet speed. I don't know. Maybe I'm making it up. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below. All right, let's shoot this dude. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of damage. Pretty high, dude. The Vulcan DPS, again, is one of the highest base damage per second turrets in the game. So not having to waste basically 3 seconds to reset your turret every time you get down to 0 shot is really overpowered. And hopefully me making this video doesn't make it really unbearable and they nerf it, but we'll see what actually happens when the video releases. You all have to let me know what you guys think about this change. Do you actually like Vulcan getting a buff? Or do you wish it stayed the same? Or do you wish it got nerfed? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, if you're going to spend money on the game, don't forget to go to settings, account, choose your creator tag right here. If you don't have a creator tag selected, you're just giving Tanki more money at the end of the day. See you guys in a future video. Peace out, everybody.